Can he hold it in? They go too wide.
This battle for 13th and 14th, they go side by side into the castle.
He's at P2.
What is
War
happening?
Machine's at P1.
Oh, there is
One. Oh, Winter gets the move done. Hello, ladies and gentle people. How are you beautiful people doing of the internet? Welcome back to OCE Tier number 1. We're here for round number 5 for the Portuguese Grand Prix. It is IF92 in the commentary box as we're finally getting into the session. And it is very, very cloudy. Hopefully, Riley can get back into the lobby. Maybe a certain someone might have invited him back. Actually, let me actually do that right now. Where is he? There. Oh, no. That one. Gamer card. I can't even do gamer card. Oh, that's fantastic. Alrighty, so, ladies and gentlemen, as I gotta do this, here are the championship standings. Jared leads over Valet, but it's only 20 points separating the top two. Ryan, 10 points further behind Valet, and Velik's in P4. He's not here tonight, which is unfortunate, and Checo, which is Warden, in P5, as we scroll down to the rest of the table. Everybody else is up virtually on 0 points. Anyway, the constructors, Williams, 121, Aston Martin, 84, Gap came down after Imola last week. Ferrari P3, Red Bull P4, Mercedes P5, and McLaren are they're off the duck. They're on 1 point. But it's been a tough slog for the McLaren lads in Tier 1. We're back on the stream. We're back every which way. And ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, it is the man, the myth himself. It is Mitchy950 back in the commentary box once again. Mitchy, how we doing?
Yeah, fine, right. It is going to be a wet race here tonight, which is just great.
Well, luckily I have you to actually talk with, unlike Tier 3, where that was actually no, I had Perks in the comms box, didn't I? No, that was last week. No, I had nobody for Tier 3, so that was fantastic. But yes, grid of 19. Unfortunately, Pinju is now he's done his race span, so he'll be back next week for the Hungarian Grand Prix. And he is now in the McLaren full time, as Remix decided he had to go back to reserve role. Bio is the new Mercedes driver. He's on his first laps in OCE, so looking forward to see how he goes. Mad Dog reserving in the Red Bull, and I think that's all the news. Let me actually try and get Rilo back in. I still can't. No, that's Mad Dog. That is Mad Dog. Where is Rilo? There he is. Oh, Gamitar. There it is. There is. Invite to game. Right, there we go. There we go. So, yes, looking forward, or somewhat looking forward to see how this race plays out, considering how the other 3 tiers went, where only one safety car has come out over the entire weekend, and that was due to, well, bit of controversy last night, as Acrylics is actually in the AlphaTauri on debut, as we missed last week, so he's in the AlphaTauri full time. I can't remember who he replaced. I'm not sure.
Dylan.
Dylan, that is correct. Critics 19464, and to put in perspective, Tier 1's poll, not Tier 1, Tier 3's poll was a 17.6. Bio's 1.3 behind that, and that was C-Line, and obviously Burke has not done his outlap yet, but Burke does have a quali ban, and this will be the last of his quali ban here tonight. Winter goes to P1 with a 17.8, but scratch that, Valet goes to top with a 17.330. So interesting times are coming down. Mad Dog back racing into Tier 1. He goes P3 with an 18.0. And we got, I think that's a new, no, it's a Reedy coming across the line. It's an 18.818. Millsy is reserving here tonight, and he's actually into P4 with an 18.390. So not too a shabadoo. And we got a hot request from War Machine. It is Millsy actually, so we'll go on board when Millsy comes back out on track. Mickey back racing after he done his race ban. Someone was around. It was Chris. Chris doing a couple of Kylie Minogues apparently.
Well, Chris, of course, had surgery not that long ago, a few days ago, and he is recovering from that, from a third leg surgery. So I hope he recovers well, and see if he can get out there tonight and get a result for the Red Bulls, who are under a lot of controversy at the moment. But we should not talk about that, as Holidays had us fit.
We got a hot request of Mickey, so the both War Machine doing both Haas cars, so obviously...
Wait a minute! Wait, hold on a second. Is it only one? No, never mind. No, never mind. Don't worry about it. No, I'm talking rubbish. I forgot what the rule is.
No, it's one. It's one per
driver.
Per driver.
Yeah, for driver. Yes. Who's out on the lap at the moment? We got Jared's out there.
Warden's
Warden spun on his lap, and he does a 38.776. Holiday's invalidated, as I said, he spun before.
It'll be Jared.
Probably Jared is going to cross the line. He is currently in Nowheresville, yet to do a lap. 17.3 to beat. Of course, him and Valet going at it for the championship. A pineapple up for grabs. Don't forget, for the champion, as now Jared crossed the line and he couldn't beat it. Oh.
No, 17.5, but it's only the first runs, so we're just going to wait and see. What was it? No, you can still do both Haas cars. It's just one hot lap per driver, so you've done both Haas cars, so there will be null and void for anyone else that wanting to. Searsburg has retired in the pits. Warden up 13 seconds. Obviously, he would have improved anyway. As Warden out coming across the line, it is going to be a 17.817. As Kahoot's actually up in the P4, Noodles up in the P3. So there we go. Bio back out on track. Waiting on Millsy and Mickey to come on out and set some lap times. Wolf's probably going to go for another lap, you would assume.
Let's see where everyone is here at the moment. Coot up in P4, that's surprising. We got Chris in P8, so third leg surgery's doing quite nicely for him so far. Bio's about to... He's actually 1.2 down in the first sector, so... Oh my goodness me, he's all over the place. Yeah, Wolf's on a lap. Pretty much that's all that's really going on here at the moment.
It's myself and Mitchie in the comments box, Roshan. Myself and Mitchie in the commentary box. Valley's back out on the circuit again. Same with Winter. He's about to start his next time run. Ryan's out on track. And let's have... Wolf's 22.1, so he's actually quicker than what he was doing last time. 52-6 middle sector. Not going to be great as the dog is absolutely losing his mind once again. Absolute fantastic name as I have.
Wolf 17-3 looking to beat. He'd love to be up in the middle pack. He'd love to beat the Red Bulls as he crosses the line and he goes P9 just behind the Bulls. And yeah, he's going to try to see what he can do there. Ryan is... Where's Ryan at the moment? He's coming up towards the end of his lap now. 17-3 is the time to beat. And see what he can do here. Round a corner that's been controversial last night. And he goes to the top with 17-2-7-7.
Alright, here is the hot lap request from War Machine for Mickey. So we're going to be quiet and watch the onboard lap with Mickey around Portugal.
Nice, backed off.
Yeah, Mickey has backed off. He's not feeling so fine right now. We did have one for Millsy as well, but he's invalidated as well.
He didn't invalidate. He might have just... I'm talking about Mickey. He might have just not happy with the lap and he just backed off.
Let's have a look at Warden. I think he's about to start his next time run. Yes, he is. So, gaps to the leader. 1.7 separates Ryan from Hello there. Mickey obviously going to improve on that. Ballet is half a tenth behind Ryan, so can Ryan get himself back into this championship as Water makes a huge mistake? Cahoot's actually a couple of tenths up here. He's actually over 2.5 tenths up here, so this could be good for Ferrari. That could be a 1-2 once Cahoot does his lap. He's actually lost a lot of time in his middle sector here, but he's still up, but he's lost a lot of time.
Hootie about to come around the last corner, and Hoot and Hootabell looking to see if he can go up to the top with his teammate. He does improve, but he does not improve position.
No, as I said, he
Jared
lost...
P1.
Yeah, he lost a lot of time in the middle sector, over a tenth and a half in that middle sector alone. So there's time on the table for Cahoot. He's just got to get those stupid mistakes out of his game. Oh, Chris has invalidated. Reedy, we got a hot lap request for Reedy, but oh no, we don't. It's actually Noodles. Whoops. But yeah. Let's have a look. Acrylics on debut, 13th and 18-2, just behind Wolf. Not a bad opening stint or opening run for Acrylics. Reptile in 15th, absolute wash machine he is. Bio on debut, P11 and 18-1, under a second of Jared's time. So Bio could be one to watch out for. He reckons he's saying in chat he's going to win the entire thing. So we're just going to have to wait and see. And Berg down in 19th and out due to a quali ban. So actually starting 19th at this track, it's actually not bad considering how turn one's going to be.
Well, to be fair, you're saying Reptile's a wash machine. All past Tier 1 champions are, because, as I said before, I'll say it again, no one could ever go back-to-back in this league or win 2 titles. So that's why the championships between Jaron Valet and Ryan's got no chance in hell. And I look, I don't think he watches qualifying. Well, he might. I'll find out later. Right, everyone. Well, Wolf and whatever my new driver's name is,
Krellix.
and hello there, and Mad Dog. They're all out on circuit. 3:40 left on the clock. Weather big possible in tonight. I don't know because. I mean, I looked on Warden Stream and it said 70% chance of rain, but I've seen that in the past and it's changed. So, because this game with weather's, who knows? And we'll find out eventually. But Wolf is going to be the first one of the last runners to start off a lap.
Armin, thank you for the follow, my G. Hopefully you're having a fantastic Sunday evening, wherever you may be in the world, and welcome to OCE. Which I absolutely got crucified on Friday night because I accidentally said Formula OC, so there we go.
Oh no. Oh no. What a shame. Wolf! Purple, but I doubt that's actually true. But purple on his own time.
That's probably due to Mad Dog's first sector. I want to shoot. Usually, if you go purple, it's due to the person two above you, and
well, there you go.
Wolf goes deep. Doesn't want to go deep there at all. And we got quite a few hot lap requests. Unfortunately, we can't show them all. So what we're gonna do? So what we're gonna do, chat? We're gonna do the two Haas lads, Noodles and Kahoot in the race at different points if they're still in the race, of course. Yeah, so we'll do them at different points in the race. We'll just do an onboard lap on one of the laps in the race, as we just ran out of time. Mickey's still not out. There's a minute and 45 to go. He needs to come out, otherwise Mickey will be another recipient of the Drunk Driver Award in Tier 1.
Yes.
Oh, Wolf's got a this and next lap, so Wolf's going to fall down like a bunch of tumbleweeds. Maybe to P17, considering... Mickey's now finally out there. Bio's invalidated. Oh dear, has he got enough time? We got so many yellow flags galore at turn 1. It's all kicking off here, ladies and gentlemen. I think Millsy's starting his next time run. No one really setting some lap times. Oh, Winter's improved. No, he did improve, but he stays in P4. He stays in P4. There's a Ferrari. Ryan. Where is Mickey? There he is. He's got 30 seconds and he's got another sector and a bit to go. He's absolutely cutting it close. He's got a very, very fast Kahoot right behind him. Mickey will need to get out of the way here. Oh, Wolf's left the session. Hopefully we can get him back in.
Kahoot's going to get a hell of a tow here.
P5!
Helped him to get a P5.
P5, and that is it. Riley goes to the top with a 17-1 from absolutely nowhere. Hello, there's P12. There's a Warden is down in P8. Another disappointing result for the Williams driver. Where is Noodles? He is down in the first sector. That is not good enough. Chris is into the pits. He's P11, 17-8. Mad Dog's out-qualified Chris. Mad Dog has out-qualified Chris. Oh dear. Ryan gets a top. 17-1. Valet's in P4. Jared's ahead of Valet now. What about Noodles? I think he's the only one that can probably get ahead. Well, Bio's up in the middle sector, but
Nah.
it's not enough. It is not enough. It's all going to come down. It's going to be Bio coming across the line right now. Oh, it's P12. P12.
Is down.
Ryan at the absolute death. Gets pole position. Rilo nearly another surprise packet once again. And look at that, the top 4 separated by cigarette paper. I better get these screenshots just in case we have to do a lobby restart. And Mickey, 12.9 seconds on the pace. The drunkest driver award. The AlphaTauri 16th and 17th. Not great. But here it is. It's Ryan, Rilo, Jared, Valet, Winter, Kahoot, Noodles, Warden, Millsy, Mad Dog in that's your top 10. And then outside telling you Chris, Bio, Reedy, hello there, Wolf, Acrylics, Reptile, Mickey, and Burke, who is out the back. As I said, starting at the back of this track, it's not bad. Considering the first couple of corners it's going to be deadly.
Right. I'm going to find out how wet it is. It's going to be very wet. And if it's very wet, well, tell you what, I think I have a hot favourite to win this race. But let's see what this weather will bring us here for this one. And, oh, it's pouring down. I'm just going to say right now, Rilo is going to win the race. Make of that of what you will.
Make of that what you will, chat. Chat, let's get you involved. Who do you think is going to win this race? Richie says Rilo. To be honest, I don't know. I don't want to be biased, but maybe a Burke can do a last podium challenge. I think he can do it. He's just got to get through the absolute carnage of the first couple of laps. Hello there says hello there will win the race. Top 15 all within a second. Yeah, it is. It is bloody close. As well, obviously, you know, it's all inters. I'm not sure if the rain is going to be for the entirety of the race. As Jared and Winter get disqualified.
Possibly not.
Now, Wolf is still... He's still ghosted, so this could mean a restart.
Oh, no.
This could mean a restart. I hope it's not, and Wolf can get back. He rejoined. He joined back in before the end of qualifying, so he should be okay. It might be just his net. Well, he's last. I think that's an AI driving. Oh dear, luckily I've got those screenshots. As I said, very luckily I grabbed those screenshots just in case. If that's the case, well then I'll just play the intro or the ad over and over again. Can never get enough of seeing Mitchie on the ad. So, hopefully it's not a restart, but we're just going to have to wait and see. It's Ryan against Rilo. The R&R duo 1 and 2, and look at that. Look at Rilo. Look at Rilo. He is pointing to the left-hand side. And Ryan's actually pointing to the right-hand side as well. Actually, yeah, it is the right-hand side. So, both of them trying to cover each other off straight away. They both need an excellent start here. Actually, let's have a look. I was waiting for the final car to come in. Well, he hasn't been disqualified, so he can get back in. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
He's in.
There we go. It's lights out and away we go. Everyone gets off the line. 10 on the lead. Valet's up in the P3. There's someone off track, and Ryan still leads. There's going to be carnage in the backfield, is there? Let's have a look. Oh, the Bulls are going 2-1 with one of the Alpines. Mercedes of Bayer goes down the inside of Reedy. He goes down the Reedy. Wolf is making some position, so he is back in, and the Critics is down in 19th, back up in the 16th. Chris has lost another position. 2 by Mad Dog still inside the points. Reedy and Wolf are going at it like last night's pizza. Back goes to the inside. Oh, he backs out of it. And Chris has had a moment. Chris has had an absolute moment, and it's an AlphaTauri, the 18th and 19th, and they're going side by side here. Let's have a look. And Jared does get back ahead of Valor. That is huge for the championship. Winter down in 9th place. He's had an absolute shocking start. As Mad Dog now looking for the move around the outside of Winter. Has he got the move? He's got the move done. Mad Dog up into P9. Up into P9. He's ahead of Winter. And Reedy gets back ahead of Bayer for P11. Let's get back up to the fight up the front here. Rilo 7/10 behind Ryan. Jared now putting the pressure onto that Mercedes. Jared needs some blue shells between himself and Valet. And oh my god, they're both going very, very wide. Warden! Oh, Warden's made a mistake. And now Kahoot and Noodles are up in 5th and 6th. And Mills has got Warden as well. Mad Dog now looking for the... Oh, he's destroyed that 50 meter. He's destroyed the 50-meter board, and I think Cahoot's had a moment, has he? Yes, he has. I think
No. Noodles spun and Cahoot ran right into him.
Oh, dear. Noodles. 2-minute Noodles. And Warden gets back out of Millsy, back up into P5. Winter down in the P10 as I'm echoing through Mitchie's headset. And the echo, this is an early stop for Kahoot. That is not what he wants. That's not what he wants. And now the top 4 have got a gap to Millsy, who's 3 seconds behind. I think the top 4 is probably your top 4 as is, unless Riley's internet absolutely cuts him off on the final lap again. He does not want that. And Reedy into P10. He's in the points. He's in the points. It's Hello there now looking for a move onto that Mercedes. Mercedes goes a little bit wide. And Hello there says, thank you very much. I will take P11. And now Mickey as well. Oh, Mickey, you're so fine. Hey, Mickey coming on the pit straight. Opens up the ERS. I was going to say DRS, but there's no DRS in the wet weather. And Mickey gets ahead of Bio. Jared gets ahead of Rilo. And Jared's at the P2, so now he's got a blue shell, or a silver shell between himself and Valet. For at least this next part of the race. As Valet now trying to make the move, and Valet desperately needs to make this move quickly. As Ryan's a second ahead of Jared. Mitchie, your thoughts in the opening 3 laps?
Yeah, and Coots came in as well. Wouldn't be surprised if Noodles has got some side pod damage. We see Warden now on the move here on Millsy. Millsy in the top 5. Warden trying to do it round the outside, and he's gotten it done very nicely. Warden now goes P5. He's into the top 5 now. And now it's all going to be about Valet trying to go for a run here on Rilo. And try to stick with that top 2, basically. And that's what he's going to try to do here. Does he get the run? Some interesting lines being taken at the front as now Valet goes for the move. And that is P3. Rilo's going to be left for dust and probably stuck in P4 for the rest of the race.
Well, we see some stranger things happening as Burke gets Chris for 14th, the Alpha's 13th and 14th. They've had a good start, but now they're just sitting there. Winter done it. Has Winter got some damage? I think Winter's got damage. Reedy's going to eat him up. Is he going to send an inside? No, he's not. Oh, I think Winter's got some damage here.
I don't think he does.
Or that's
I don't think he does. I think Reedy's just right on him.
Or did Winter
trying to get by?
Or did Winter sacrifice race for a good qualifying spot? In other words, did what's his name? Winter put on a dry setup instead of a wet setup?
There is a chance of dry weather at the end, so that could be a very possibility. But we'll have to wait and see. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows what everyone's gone as Jerry does the fast lap of the race. A mix of them could have gone a wet setup, mix of them could have gone a dry setup. It really depends how the rest of this race is going to go. As the two Alpha boys are alright with each other here at the moment, with a bit of a train going up ahead of Hello There trying to get past Reedy.
Bayer on debut as well. He needs to pick up the pace a little bit. Is that some damage? No, he looks alright. I think he's gone the dry setup as well. Hello There, looking for a move on to Reedy. Oh, there's contact between the McLaren and the Alpine. Oh, there's going to be drama. Is there? No. Reedy gets a better traction. Here comes Mickey once again, and he's pushing that McLaren through these couple of corners here. You don't want to lose the traction here. It actually looks like well, it's still raining, but it's not as raining as it once was, as Burke finally gets Wolf. So Burke can now try and make a move onto these drivers here. Apparently Reedy...
I think Burke...
Yeah, go on. I was just going to say, Reedy hit the rear off Bayer a couple of times, and Bayer has got rear diffuser damage.
Well, there you go. Yeah, I think Burke maybe just struggle a little bit in these conditions, but this is a tough track to make up your time lost being at the back, so that's why he's trying his absolute hardest to make up some time here right now. As we saw last night, in the last few races, if we get a safety car, it has to be in a monumental accident. As Mickey tries to go for the move here on Hello There, closest you want to get between the two, but Hello There holds on to P11 as Burke now will come sailing through on the inside from Gold Troopers. Now here comes Burke on the move. He's almost hit the McLaren, he's almost hit the Haas. He can't get it done, and he gets it done. Burke through to P12, but it's getting a bit dicey for that Alfa Romeo in P12 here at the moment. I'll tell you what, Mad Dog in P8 is just proven himself that he may be Tier 1 next season.
Yes, it is what now? It is both Mitchie and I in the commentary box tonight. Yes, Mad Dog doing very, very well here tonight. He actually did well last week for Imola. I don't think he got any points, but he fell away towards the end, so he might... Oh, Mad Dog gets... Noodles got scared of Mad Dog, and now Mad Dog gets P7. And now he's on the charge for maybe a P6 here. Well, there we go. Millsy's got a 3-second time penalty. There we go. And Winter now. He has dropped Reedy. And Burke gets Hello There. So Burke's one place away for some points. And he will need as many points as he gets. Wolf's still stuck behind that Haas of Mickey. And oh, Reedy's around! Reedy's around, and Burke gets up into P10, but it's 2.7 behind Winter. So he's got some clear air now to just to push away from this pack here.
Oh, 3 seconds for Mad Dog. That's not what he wants. I was about to say, I'm a bit surprised we haven't seen a couple more penalties yet, but that's a car around. That is a Reedy once again. And Reptile going past, because for OC historians out there, Reptile famously got a race ban here for intentionally DNFing. But yeah, Reedy struggling here in the Alpine. Another penalty goes to Burke. So penalties coming in thick and fast. Hello there as well. Sergio is up in the P4.
It stopped raining
in these conditions. And yeah, it has stopped raining. So
there's contact! There's contact! I was on board with Noodles and we caught that as Wolf gets a time penalty. He might get that removed. I think he might get that removed. I think there could be a racing incident between Winter and Noodles. It's very, very hard to go too wide there without any form of contact. It's Bio and Chris now.
Well, I think we need to go to the front because it's for the 556, 247th, 85th millionth time. It's Ryan versus Jared here for P1 and P2. Oh, he almost hit the back of Ryan.
It is bone dry.
Any of that.
It is bone dry.
Is Jared going to do an Austria and or Hungary and come into the pits? But it could be whatever Ryan does. I will not be surprised if we see some cars pit here.
Yeah, Jared's in. Jared's
in.
Yeah, Jared's in.
That might be the race winning move.
Now, what does Warden want to do? He's coming in as well. Mad Dog gets Millsy. Oh, now Mad Dog stays out. Mad Dog stays out. Everyone's in.
I mean, I could sit here and say that, oh, this is a big mistake, but you never know. You never know. It's crazy things have happened. And Ryan's actually just a purple sector. But mediums are on for Jared, Valet, hards on for Sergio. So it'll be interesting to see what these guys have to do. 24 laps on these mediums. So we'll see who it works for and who it doesn't. Pretty much everyone pitted except for Mad Dog and Ryan.
Yeah, look at that. There's a couple of people on the softs. You got Biocritics, Reptile. A couple of people on the hards. Winter, hello there, Mickey and Chris. Wolf, you would assume they're going to go to the end. I apologize for not watching Ryan. I'm just keeping an eye on Mad Dog here. He is half a second up in the middle sector. And he's not losing time to Jared.
And Ryan's not losing time to Jared either. So the extra lap may be still all okay. But it could be a little close. We'll see what happens when they all come out of the pit lane. Rilo almost hit the back of Warden, by the way, moments ago. But he's still holding on. DRS is now enabled me and tires come on for Ryan.
Yeah, mediums for Ryan, and you would expect Ryan to be out by at least a couple of seconds. Mad Dog's done himself a favour here. He could be at P4. I think he is. It's going to be close between himself and Warden. Warden's across the line now. Mad Dog, let's have a look. I think Warden's got him. Warden's just got him, and same with Rilo. But Mad Dog's done the overcut of all overcuts and gets ahead of Millsy and extends the gap as well.
It is all over Ryan here. Ryan, the Kiwi Jesus, did the smart thing to stay out, but the cold tyres are going to hurt him. Maybe no. Jared's not going to go for the move there. Valet's going to come into this battle as well. The DRS is now enabled too, so the DRSing will be going off for racing crazily. And Valet's down this, so it's going to be a three-way battle here for the lead. Sergio out there on the hards could be just a different strategy, where all these guys are on mediums. 10 seconds is the gap between Valet and Sergio, so Yeah, it's basically going to be a three-way fight here now because look at this. They're all right on each other. DRSing battery saving. Ryan's got the best battery of the lot by 30%. He's going to defend. Here comes Jared for the move. Fast up of the race goes to Valet. Those fast laps going to keep on coming as Jared and Ryan go side by side.
Oh, that's a warning for Valet. I think that's a warning for Valet.
I did not see it.
Yeah, he just went off. He went off full time. Oh, Rilo! No, Millsy. No, it is Rilo. Rilo's spun. Mad Dog's a P5. Oh my days.
I'd say probably separate instances that one was, but Ryan now is absolutely gunning for it. He's trying to get that DRS out of range for Jared. And trying to Jared go in the clutches of Valet. Very possible as Cahoot out of nowhere does the fastest lap of the race.
Chat's saying Warden might have the win in the bag here on the hards to the end. It's hard to argue with it.
I mean, I'm no expert at Portugal, so I don't know, but I can tell you when I did 15 laps when I did it was about 60%. But these guys are better at tyre saving than me, so I think they'll go to the end. As now Valet tries to challenge Jared here. Oh, these two have history, and he tries to go for the move. He's going to go for it. And he can't get it done, so that battle will resume probably the next lap. Or the end of this lap.
24 laps on mediums, not doable. And over the weekend, we have seen the hards be the better tyre here at Portugal. So when it has been dry, someone's, oh, it's winter. Winter's into the fence. Oh, it's not been a good race for the Aston Martin driver. And Coot just pumping in fastest lap times. Burke on the back of Millsy here. Oh, Burke just could not get the traction in. And I think Winter's had another moment. Yes, he has. Yes, and Ryan's done it. Or not yet. Oh, Jared just holds on to DRS.
Yeah, he's pulling away like he needs to do. Here comes Valet again. Valet. He's going to try to run the outside. It's not going to work. He's going to try to do the crisscross on him. He's going to try to go for the move here. He looks.
Oh, there's contact!
We talked about afterwards. Well, maybe not, because Jared's just come through on P2.
Neither of them got DRS. Well, there we go. I think that could have been a racing incident. It was the same situation with Noodles and Winter earlier on, as Winter's into the pits for a new wing. But now Ryan's got a gap of 1.6 to Jared. Barring any safety cars, you might think Ryan might have this, unless he has. Why is Winter back on Inters?
Well, unless we see a safety car or the mediums start to struggle for Ryan, I'd say that Ryan will probably have this in the bag, or unless the penalties go galore. Yes, I know about what's happened in P8 19 right now, but I'm deciding to ignore it.
Waddington, how we doing? What are we doing? How are we doing? Sorry, how we doing? Valet gets Jared cleanly this time, and Jared will just hold on to the DRS of Valet. Warden's still under 10 seconds of these two. I still think he's in a better position than Jared Valet. As Acrylics gets Mickey, but he's on the soft seat and he will have to pit probably soon, as Burke and Millsy going side by side. I think Burke might get the move done here finally. Can he get ahead of the Haas car? No, he can't. No, he can't. Millsy holds on to that P6. And then just bring Rilo back into this fight here. Burke needs to clear these two. Because there's a 6-second gap between Warden and Mad Dog, so there's some fresh air for Burke to absolutely... Oh, Burke going for it again! Oh, he could not get it. He couldn't stick it this time. Valet 19-7. Wolf gets another time penalty. Both Millsy and Mad Dog have no ERS. So it's all going to come down to the DRS of Millsy and straight line speed. He's going for it. He's going for it. No. No, no, no. Millsy backs out of it. Otherwise, that was good night, nurse.
So apparently it is... I hope Rosie understood that joke. Winter's apparently staying on Winter's because the rain is meant to keep coming, return. That's probably why we see a lot of these guys on mediums and some of these guys on softs too. We forget that. There's a few guys out.
Hey, there it is!
At the moment.
There it is. There's the rain.
There you go.
There is the rain.
I don't think it's going to make a difference for Winter, but we'll see how things go here for this one.
Oliver,
and,
Oliver, thank you for the follow, my G. How we doing? How we doing? Thank you for the follow. Much appreciate you. And welcome to OCE. So, well, the front three have not pit. Warden has not pit yet. Is someone in the backfield might take a risk? Millsy finally gets Mad Dog. Oh, after multiple tries. And Mad Dog goes back down the inside again!
Burke gets the run, he might try to get the boat for them. No, he won't. But here comes Millsy. No. Millsy look for a send here. Rain's starting to come down again. There's contact. And Burke can't hold on. These two still going side by side. And can Millsy hold it? Mad Dog's going to try to send it, but he can't.
Oh, there's contact! There's a contact. I think that's Mad Dog's fault there. I think he just got a little bit too impatient there. I think Mad Dog just got a little bit too impatient there. And Rilo's back into this fight here for at least a P5 here. With the front two getting... If I'm Rilo, I'm just waiting for these two to battle out. Save some ERS. Just use the DRS. No point making moves. They've both got penalties.
I think Ryan's made a mistake. Because he was about 1.3 in the lead. And now it's 0.4. I will have a double check of that. But yeah, I think Ryan may have made a little error.
Burke's in. Oh! Well...
It's disabled.
Well, yeah. Chris and Wolf are in. Oh, Wolf gets a 5-second penalty. That's not what he wants.
They'll all pit here because we know traditionally with this game when DRS gets disabled, the rain absolutely pisses down. So I don't know, but if Valet gets a time penalty, that's going to be a big championship changing moment. And a race-changing moment, I'd say
Bio's out!
The end.
Bio's
out. That's on track. That's a safety
That's
car.
a safety... Oh, this is wrecked! Burke! This is fucking wrecked! Burke!
Wow.
Oh!
And I thought Mad Dog was bad. Right, here we go. They're all
oh, you absolute Mercedes!
There we go. He's spun out of that corner, or he's come into contact with someone. They're all in. They're all going to be on inters. Guarantee ya. That's Well, that's just ruined a few things for everybody, including the Alfa Romeo TP, as they're all.
Oh my! Winter just stuffed his teammate. Winter has
Oh,
just
that's
stuffed his teammate, and now Jared's
and
back ahead of
Rilo
Valet.
5 second. Ryan 5 second. Oh, that's going to be a controversial talking point in the Aston Martin garage, as Bio just said he just had a spin. So there you go.
Oh,
I want to point out here real quick before you go for it. 2 warnings for Jared, 1 for Ryan. So there you go.
Bio, you're all good, man. You're all good. You're all good. I'm just mad that to see the car come at the worst possible time for my driver, and Riley gets ahead of Burke. Oh, it's just gone from bad to worse. Now, the people with the 5 seconds, Rilo, Acrylics, Wolf. Do you pit again to get rid of it? Well, Wolf will go back down to 6 seconds, Acrylics will go back down to 3, and Rilo will go back to no penalties.
It depends, really. It depends what you want to do. And then, well, the safety car will not come in this lap, so you may as well.
Yeah, because Winter's at virtually the same place as where the leaders are.
Yeah, so it's going to be at least 2 more laps of safety car, so you may as well do it.
Yeah, especially if you're like Acrylics, a Wolf. Yeah, maybe not so much Acrylics, but a Wolf. You're outside the points. Just get rid of as many penalties as you can. And then maybe just hope for the best. Who knows?
I think also some people forget that you can take your 5 seconds during a safety car. Because some people do get confused by that with the drive-through and everything. We all know that. Wolf knows he can take it. There you go. But people could also figure they want track position. So we'll see how things go for the rest of this one. Where is Winter? Yeah, we're going to have at least another lap or 2 under safety car.
Yeah, Wolf, you will lose 2 more positions, but I think it'll be worth it in the long run. Because you never know. And as we've seen across the weekend, this is only the 2nd safety car for the entire weekend. I don't even think we had I think we had a virtual T4 and that was it.
Yeah, someone has to literally crash out for a safety car around here.
Oh, Mickey! Mickey, you're not so fine. Is off into the gravel trap.
That's an awkward one.
I can understand Riley. You'll have track position. Acrylics. I mean, he could gain a few places post-race, depending on any stewards. Instead, they can stay up for another lap, so I think if you're Acrylics, you might box just to get rid of an extra 5 seconds.
Yeah, I'm surprised a few of them have not come in to get this 5 seconds out, especially Rilo. And Acrylics has not come in either, so there you go. This will be interesting to see. Very big possible chance of a wet 1-2-3 here, but we'll see how things play out. Jared still has 2 warnings and could get a penalty. I think Ryan's in the best seat to win this race unless something goes down. Warden has 2 warnings as well, so a lot of these drivers are on the edge of glory and could, well, have to watch out how they run the track. Noodles as well, 2 warnings. There's a lot of drivers on only 1 warning away from a massive penalty.
Yeah, I'm thinking safety car will be in this lap. This is brought Kahoot back into this race as well, this safety car. So he would have been absolutely popping the champagne. And Winter will catch up. So he's back into this race.
Yeah, he'll catch up and we'll go racing this time by. So it's going to be an interesting one at the front. See how this all plays out between the front runners. The safety car is in this lap.
Alright, chat. Here we go. It's Ryan against Jared against Valet against Warden. Tell you what, Millsy could throw the spread on the works here for Valet. If Warden gets Valet, I tell you what, it's going to be an almighty situation over at Aston Martin. And Ryan's now going. It is go, go, go. Warden!
Here comes Checo.
Here comes Warden. It's green flag racing, and here we go. I think Holiday might get a post-race penalty, and Warden cannot make the move. He cannot make the move onto Valet. So Valet survives the opening corner extravaganza. And Hello there gets re-overtaken by Noodles. I don't know if we can call it a given positional back. I'm not sure. But we're just going to have to wait and see. As Millsy now, he's getting a little bit racy here with Warden. As the front two have pulled a gap to Valet. Oh, Acrylics gets another time penalty. Mickey and Acrylics going at it as well. Wolf getting involved, and Mickey gets Acrylics again. And Wolf, Winter gets a time penalty, and Wolf gets Acrylics for 14th.
Jared is all over Ryan here at the moment, as Warden is also all over the back of Valet. So those top guys are all going out. Rilo through on Millsy, that is for P5 in this race. Burke is right there as well. So all happening here in this race here at the moment. Ryan and Jared are not using their battery, they're buying their time.
Oh, hello there,
still
hello
12
there.
to go.
I think hello there's into the pits.
Hello there. Has wing damage.
Oh, let's go. Oh, Mickey gets another time penalty. Burke is absolutely being held up a treat here by Millsy and Rilo at this point in time. But Burke going to set it on the inside. I think the outside line is the better line. And Noodles gets Mad Dog. Oh, there's contact between Burke and Millsy. That could be some wing damage for the Alfa Romeo. Let's have a look at the front here. Not much really talking about. They're all under a second of each other. Valet's
While Valet's outside a second now, and Warden's gonna. Well, Warden may just sit behind him and stay under that 3 seconds, not try to push for a position change here in this race. Jared has got 90% battery. He's going to use it. It's going to all come down to straight line speed here, but no, none of them have got. No one's got enough. And Ryan used a bit of that battery to pull away.
Mickey's got
That
Kahoot.
for the lead. Yeah,
So-
Mickey has got Kahoot. Also fine. Here comes Wolf! No. Oh! He's hit the back of Kahoot. Has Wolf. And Hoot now is going to have to... Well, Hoot may be struggling in these conditions as well.
Might see a McLaren retirement. Yep, there it is.
Yeah, hello there, retires in the pit lane. Here comes Sergio! Or whatever you see on your screen on Front Street right now. It's like, oh, what now? As now, Warden tries to look for it. No, he can't get it done. And, oh my goodness me, that was very, very close. The battle for lead's on as well, but it's the battle for third, the battle for the lead too, and also a battle still between Millsy and Burke. Burke still trying to get past him, and Noodle's closing in on those guys as well.
We can't check Gert's wings.
Yeah, it's not visual what now. It used to be, but it's not anymore. As Wolf is going to go on by and get up at himself, up at a P11, a 12. There he goes.
Yeah, if I'm not fighting, both drivers ahead do have penalties ahead, so at least he'll get P11 unless there's another safety car. There's 10 laps to go, ladies and gentlemen. 10 laps to go. I'll tell you what, another safety car. There could be some serious talking points.
Indeed, as well, Warden now back 0.7 between him and Valet. The leaders are still going at it for position. Both have identical battery. Those two know each other too well. And Noodle's trying to get up here on Burke too. So there's still a lot to play for here in these last 10 laps, as you said. Still a safety car possibility as well if someone has a big spin in these last 10 laps.
Oh!
Ryan just holding on, and oh my goodness, I saw that as well.
Oh my days! Oh my day, that would have been something. Ewan, thank 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you for the follow. Much appreciate you, my guy or girl. Hopefully you're having a fantastic Sunday wherever you may be in the world. And Jared looking for the move. He's not going to make the move. He's not going to make the move.
Just yeah. I'm just watching those two, and I get scared. I'm having Vietnam flashbacks for those two, and yeah. So as we see, the Burke is still stuck behind Millsy. I said it. It's a bastard to make up time around here and pass people, and it's just not easy. If you get the right run, that's when you're going to make the moves around here. And Jared is still trying to find his way past Ryan. But all he's basically doing is just hoping for Ryan to make a mistake, and he doesn't make too many of those.
To be fair, neither of them do. So, as you said, Jared's on 2 warnings.
Oh.
Ryan's on 1. So,
Odge, both of them absolutely going for it up at the top of the lead. And we've pretty much gone into a stalemate of we're at Portugal.
yeah. I mean, there's no other words. Mills is back under a second of Riley too, by the way. Oh, well, there we go, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, never mind.
There we go.
I'll tell you what, so Chris, after getting his third leg surgery, is going to get some points here tonight, and he'll get 2 points for Red Bull. That's a hell of an effort. That's drive of the day material right there.
He might get 4.
He might get 4. True.
Yeah, Mills has got 6 seconds, and Chris is just under that 6-second threshold.
It's close.
Between him and Millsy. So, Chris could be on for
Very
some
close.
more points here tonight.
I think he needs more He needs more for Burke to challenge him, which Burke is going to try to challenge him here. What are they on battery-wise?
Burke's
Burke's got a bit
so
more.
much.
Can Burke... He's down to speed here, and he's got the run, he's got the toe, and he's going to go for it. That's what Chris would love to see, as Burke is up in the P6 in this race. And he will be, well, he will get a top 5 unless a mistake like he almost did there, and or another penalty.
Yeah, I think he'll get P6. Oh, Winter's retired in the pits. Oh, hasn't been a day for Winter. Hasn't been a day for Winter.
Jared has 30% ERS, Ryan 56. So it's looking like Ryan's going to be able to hold on to this win. And Chris right now, all he's got to do is hold on, and he can absolutely get that P8 here in this race. And or maybe hope for a little bit more to go his way. So we come up lap 28 of 33. And the New Zealander's looking to hold on here, and he should be able to hold on. Jared's just... I don't think he's going to do it.
And no... Oh, well, Millsy gets another time penalty, I think.
There's P8. There's P8.
There it is. Oh, Rilo gets another penalty. And Mad Dog gets another penalty. Oh, dear. The pens are starting to come down.
So things stay the way they are. Warner will get P3. Valet will go P4, but Valet has fastest up of the race. So the margin 20 points.
It stopped raining.
Be, oh my god. Well, maybe the fastest lap point we'll talk about later because it could change again.
It has stopped raining here, ladies and gentlemen. How much time before it dries up?
There's gonna be, I guarantee you there's gonna be one person that will sound interested, unless it completely dries out in a lap. I'll tell you what.
Water is struggling.
I'll tell you what. Unless these guys all stay out, which would amaze me. If you're one of them, you absolutely stay out for, hope for a good result. You never know. Because it's about 24, 25 seconds. The margin out of the pits. We've got 5 to go. This will be interesting.
Who do you think should risk it? Everyone outside the 10, should they risk it?
Well, outside the 10, probably not, because they would get gobbled up quickly. It's the guys that are, I think, are in that top 8 that you'd risk it for. Maybe Mad Dog too, but when you're out with Chris, guys on soft tyres are probably going to hound you down very quickly. But the track is not completely dry as of yet. So this will be. I think it's more who's going to come in for dries. I think that's more the story.
No, that's what I mean. Like who's willing to risk coming onto the softs?
Jared doesn't want Vietnam flashbacks of Austria last season. Unless he tries to right the wrong of that. Oh, that's a penalty. It's over. There you go. Ryan's won the race. Valet! Well, that's championship changing stuff right there. As the Alpine has also spun not too far back as well of reading. But Valet has spun. And that is a big moment. And that gives us a hold the phone. It's a wet 1, 2, 3, 4. As we got 4 laps to go. Another car spun, it's ready. Well,
I think he is still a little bit wet, but it's going to end up 2 laps to go. Is it worth putting on
tell you
dries?
what. Oh, it's not dry enough. It's not dry enough. I don't think you pit. I don't think you pit. Absolutely not. Reading will retire in the pit lane, I think. No, maybe. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, nah, it's not worth it. Well, forget the question of who's pitting, not pitting, because it's just, you're not going to gain any time. You're not going to gain any time. So everyone's going to be out on wet inters to the end. And, man, oh man. So Ryan's going to win this race unless a mistake. Jared will be second, Warner third. Burke is going to get a top 4 for Alfa Romeo. Frozzy will be going insane as Valet's trying to gain as much time back as he can.
Yeah, I think Valet might get a P5 here. Yeah, he might get a...
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Burke gets Rilo. Full P4, and you would think that's probably it. As Valet and Millsy going side by side here. Actually, no, Noodles will get Valet here, so Valet might get P6. Oh, Millsy gets another penalty. Oh, he might get that removed. I think that's a little bit dangerous from Valet. Now, we've seen a couple of drivers do this. I think Reptile's in for the softs. No, he's on for the mediums. Well, I said it once. I said it once before. Reptile is an absolute washing machine. An absolute washing machine.
Go back to PS4. Go back to PS4. Oh wait, he's on PS4.
Swayze, how are we doing? 2 laps to go, yet no one else is risking it. No one else is risking it.
It's not dry enough. It's not dry enough, so the game decided to not dry the track this time.
If you're Kahoot, maybe you risk it. You're at some points. You're fair way off. Chris just chilling in P10. He's not doing much. Wolf gets another penalty, and that's points over for Wolf. Acrylic's another time penalty. That's not what he wants.
So we got 2 to go, and it is pretty much all she wrote. It's basically just going to be who places where in terms of penalties. Is now Noodles has gone through a Millsy. That's P7. Millsy's struggling a little bit in these conditions. And we're almost coming to the final lap. Ryan might just let Jared go here, I think. Unless Ryan does a time. Oh, Jared will go for a run for the move. It's not going to make a difference unless Ryan absolutely balls that. Jared's not going to pass him, is he? Yes, he is. Riveting. Right there. Oh, Jared! Oh, my God! Oh, that was a moment and a half. And all Ryan has to do is just keep it on track and not bottle, and he'll get this race win here in Portugal. I think Warden in the background had a bit of a spin, almost.
Oh, excuse me. Yeah, so you would think Valet, he will finish in P6 because he'll finish ahead of Rilo, and Noodles will get him there. So Noodles will get another top 5 result for the Alpine team.
Well, not quite, not quite. Noodles is free. It's going to be close between him and Noodles, 3.020. So that will go right to the line, that battle. As, oh my God, Jared's almost spun, but either way, we're on the final lap and we're coming to the last few quarters here.
Yeah. Jared's going to win on track, but it's going to be another Ryan win. Absolute fantastic for the Ferrari lad. That will bring him back into this championship fight. Oh my God. Warden will finish in P3. Burke will get P4 in the end, and Noodles is not going to get a top 5 here. Valet gets P5, Valet P6, Noodles will get P6, Valet P7, Mad Dog gets P8, Millsy P9, Chris gets P8, Mad Dog P9, Millsy gets P10, and Mickey gets P1. Millsy gets 1 point for Haas F1 team. There's crashes galore. Kahoot gets P12, Wolf P13, Acrylics P14. And we're waiting on a certain washing machine to come across the line. I think Mitchie might get the top 3 in for interviews.
Oh, we are? Oh, alrighty, okay.
Normally I can't
This will
because I have another league race, but considering what the time is, we got time to do some interviews.
Right, let me find this guy, and then we find where the other guy is. I don't know where the other guy is. Oh, there's the other guy, and then we'll find the other guy. And there we go. I would invite Burke, but this is not my stream or party, so there we go. As Reptile spins around, and that is that for the Portuguese Grand Prix as Burke gets driver of the day.
I was so close to getting my prediction right. Burke from last to podium. He got P4 in the end, which is still a fantastic result. But it's a double Williams podium with a Ferrari filling on the top step, and that's an absolute helicopter I can hear. And everybody's in.
Mate, your mic.
Mitchie, you can kick us off with the podium interviews.
Bro.
I didn't hear what you said.
You can do the podium interviews.
I'm in a helicopter. Hold on a second. Let me just there we go. What did you say? What did you say?
Do the podium interviews.
Alrighty. Well, let's kick things off here with ordered MP3. Talk us through that one. A third place, Valet spinning and getting it done. Talk us through it, mate.
Oh, man, it's pretty over the race there, mate. Yeah. That's all. Oh, so, you know, kept bottling everything. Eventually, I didn't bottle anything. And I didn't get any penalties. I kept it on track. That's a P3, mate. Yes.
Do you think this P3 for you will give inspiration to what now for Tier 4?
I was even watching.
Yeah, he was.
I think.
He was.
Well,
I think he still is.
I hope it inspires him to win the championship. Yes.
Alrighty. We'll give a Jared we'll give Jared a 1, 2, 3. Alright, he's not it. Oh, he's here. Rightio. Jared P2 took us through that one. The pin, unfortunately, but P2 either way, getting points on Valet. Not a bad result at a shite track.
Yeah, you pretty much summed it up there. Yeah, it was a good battle with Ryan. I couldn't overtake, and yeah, P2.
Rightio, well, we move on here to P1, and it's New Zealand Ryan here for what team you're in? Ferrari.
That's the one.
Talk us through that one, getting the race win, and of course the pole position as well, and then yeah.
Oh yeah, mate. It's quite the sweaty one. Jared was quite a lot faster in the wet, but I think I was a bit better in the dry. But that doesn't really help when it's wet for most of the race. But yeah, got the unfortunate penalty. Probably shit game, but whatever. Yeah.
And Hungary next week.
I apologise for what I just did. Never mind.
You what? I'll say quickly. What's going on?
What?
Are we live?
We're live, pal.
Okay. I'll just say shout out to the WEH 1234 For now.
Where, mate?
Has
Yeah,
Bert
wait,
killed
1, 2, 3,
someone?
4. No, Bert didn't kill anyone.
Well, he said he did, so who knows?
Nah, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Didn't happen. Okay.
Well, GG lads. Good racing in Hungary next week, which is going to be absolute interesting to see how that will play out, considering what happened last season at Hungary, where it absolutely was a waterfall within half
Don't
a
remember.
lap. That is it, ladies and gentlemen. Until next time, we'll see you all next week for the Hungarian Grand Prix for T4, and with what's in that Mad Dog in Abyss, and what now will be getting P1 in that race. You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. Till then, it is a goodbye.
If you want to look at this beautiful, sexy, and handsome as this man right here is trying to become a back-to-back overall winner, go to Sully's Shirts today, ladies and gentlemen. Check out our store. It's absolutely beautiful. It's absolutely gorgeous. And you can get this.
I've been hit.
Well, that's in Rapid Storm. Anyway, here's the YouTube channel as well. Check out our races. Check it all out. The best, the good, and absolutely everything. And don't forget our Twitch channel as well. It is an absolutely gorgeous Twitch channel. Follow, subscribe, and give us the love. And our partners, of course, Rapid Racing League and Wallaby Racing League.